It was supposed to be snowing. It was supposed to be snowing between starting part at 6 o'clock this morning and it's 8. No snow yet, but we'll see. So I have my coffee and I got my Advent. And I was right, it's day 9, and so I have a special little package from Helen. It's very heavy for its size. This one's been, well, they're all intriguing, but this one's been very intriguing. It's a little frog and a little crab. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put on the terrible light so you can see them. Oh, these are wonderful. Thank you, Helen. Oh my gosh. I love these. Oh my. These are wonderful. And I couldn't figure out because they're heavy. They're brass or something. That's so wonderful. I'll get maybe my favorite souvenir from my trip and show it to you. Our very first day when we were in Jerusalem, we went to the city of Jaffa and did a little tour, and they had a marketplace that sold all kinds of stuff, and a lot of it was touristy, but there were a lot of people there shopping who were just local people. And as a kind of an icebreaker for the country, our trip leader gave us 10 shekels, which was equivalent of $3.50, and said, go buy something interesting and bring a story back when we all meet. And we were given, I don't know, a half an hour or something. And I couldn't find anything, and I was about to give up. And there was a guy who had some silver jewelry and other things that were obviously more valuable than 10 shekels. And I said, oh, these are gorgeous, but I only have 10 shekels. And so he picked up this little guy, this little black, I think it's a rat. It's a rat. A little brass rat. Copper maybe. And I got this little guy for 10 shekels. And then I said, oh, we need the story. He said, oh, my English. But the Chinese say, put this in your wallet and they'll bring you money. Isn't he adorable? So I will put him with my frog and my crab. I love these. And start a little, and now I have a little collection. Thank you so much, Helen. I love it. And now I'm going to see what my yarn is, because even when I get a special present, I still get yarn. That was not always the case in the package I gave her. Oh, Pearl's excited in the morning. I had to put her under command, which I don't want to do, which means that she's sitting and she has to stay there. Lemonade shop. Birthday cake. Oh, that is nice. Thank you, Helen. That'll be beautiful in my blanket. Oh, yeah. I do not like a nice contrast because I got some dark stuff going on in it. Every once in a while, I like to have a light color stripe. Number 9, this is my Fiber Nymph Stag Works. That is Gnome Place Like Home on the bounce base. It's got a bluey green, some orange, there's some gold in there. Oh, that'll be an interesting addition to my hat. Oh, where is my hat? Here it is. We had a light, bright stripe yesterday. Well, a few stripes, but a color. And now we're going to put on this. It's going to be an interesting hat. I hope I like it when I'm done. Thank you, ladies, for the wonderful yarns. Happy Vlogmas, December 9th. So I wanted to show you what I'm working on. I actually cast this on yesterday. But I had technical difficulties, so you didn't see it in my vlog yesterday. So this is in a beautiful Fawn and the Fox bag that I got from Laura of the Fawn Knits. Her husband did these. I don't know if he still does. This glows in the dark, in fact. I got this a couple of years ago. And you haven't seen it because it's held these things all this time. 2 years ago, I did thrummed mittens for my friends, 3 friends. And I had enough left over that I thought I could make myself striped thrummed mittens that would match all 3 of their colors. And I haven't done that yet. And at the same time, I bought some yarn to make thrummed mittens for my mother-in-law and my mother. And I didn't do that either. So they've been sitting in this bag for 2 years. And I've decided to make my mother and my mother-in-law their thrummed mittens. Now, this is the yarn that I bought at the time. And I don't know who it's by. This was before I was podcasting. I wasn't paying attention. And so I don't know who did the yarn. And yesterday I decided that I am going to make these for my mother-in-law. And since I made my mother a blue hat and I have yarn that will work for these in blue, I'm going to do that. Now I'm thrumming them with some alpaca. And so these are reading kind of dark, and I think it's going to work, and her hands will be warm, and I think she'll like them. And the extra yarn I have that I was going to make my mother's out of, I think I'll make my father-in-law hat, because I haven't knit him anything yet. So I think it's time. And he'll stay warm. So that's what I'm working on. And I'm going to be working on this while I watch Handmade by Lorelei on my computer. So that's what I'm up to today. Pearl's running around. We're actually getting some snow. I don't know if you can see how white it is coming down outside. And we'll soon take her for a walk, and you'll be able to see her playing in the snow. So far, she's a fan. I just wanted to show you my my jacket, but it's snowy. Oops, this way. It's snowy. Oh, you can't see it. Well, we'll be out in a second. So it's snowing, and we're off to take Puppy for a walk. So I gotta help clear off the car. But we're going to be walking in the snow.